Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for UQ Holder chapter 174. So last chapter, we found out where Ialda is, and basically she's over by Pluto, which completely makes sense. And Yukihime said that Toda and Kuromaru really got it deep in their bonds and trained. And something that I'm really curious is going to happen, and remember I said what was it, last month? Yes, remember what I said last month? I wanted to see something like the fight in UQ Holder between Kuromaru and Toda, and shit, the scenario like Kuromaru and Toda and Seraph of the End. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be happening, and I'm really excited for it. But the thing that I'm really curious about in regards to Kuromaru is if she can change into the sword and back into a human at will, if she can transform into the goddess at will, which would be, I really hope she can, because that would be fucking cool. But Yukihime made that clear that that Toda and Kuromaru really got deep in their bonds even more and train harder, because they might be the key to beating Ialda. So the other thing that happened, and this was after Toda's training from hell, and God, it made my life. So they had to clean Toda up, and Kiri and Karen were flipping the fuck out. And Kuromaru is just like, oh my god. Kuromaru was like having an orgasm. She was enjoying the fuck out of it. And that made my life. And I think it made all the Kuromaru fans just like go nuts. But yes, I'm sorry this recap's getting long, but I have to mention all this shit. So we almost had a rapey situation, but luckily Toda subconsciously stopped it and woke up the next morning and be like, what the fuck happened? But yeah, you know Toda was totally enjoying this shit. Anyway, let's get to chapter 174 and see what Akamatsu Sensei has for us this month. Senpai, Toda-sama, over here! Today I'm going on a date with these two. Shinobu, those clothes, I picked them out. Wow, they look good. Thanks. Oh. As for how this all got started, a few hours earlier, I feel that you are entirely too friendly with them. Well, he needs to deepen his bond. Toda needs to deepen his bonds with Kuromaru in particular, with Karen and Kiri to make them stronger, so they can be prepared to fight Ialda. I know you're salty and jelly, but deal with it. Huh? I'm speaking of your recent attitude, Toda-sama. It would seem that there has been a subtle change in your relationship with Kiri-san, Karen-san, and Kuromaru-san. There can't be no doubt that something has happened. No, nothing happened. Liar. Liar! Well, he doesn't know about he doesn't know about some of the shit that happened. Wait, maybe it did. Last time on UQ. Oh, yay! Guys, what's going on? Yes, Toda-kun. Oh no, we fell asleep. Lose memories immediately. Oh my god, Karen was gonna whack him with the freaking mallet. So, girls, what was that? Nothing at all. Any further inquiry will only lead to your doom. And that all being the case, I demand a correction of this injustice. You're not his girlfriend. Like, fuck. Why does Toda have to do shit for you? Correction, but how? I demand a date, a full day of sweet, sappy romance. Me too. A date? Very well, I cannot bear the thought of flatly refusing the pure, innocent wish of a young girl, after all. Nana-san! Dude, Nana, let's be real. This was your fault. You were encouraging them. But Nana was in the right about, at least about Kuromaru. Because Kuromaru ultimately And remember, last chapter, Yukihime said in particular, Kuromaru needed to deepen her bonds with Toda. So, but now encourage this shit. She's a pot stirrer. By the power vested in me as second in command, I hereby grant Toda-sama 1 day off from his training. Wait, you're second in command? Seriously? Sweet! Kuromaru's like, what? Wait, that's not fair! And this chapter is titled Mizori and Shinobu. Some bullshit! Akamatsu, this is not fair! I want my answers about Kuromaru! When am I gonna get them? I feel like I'm getting trolled right now! I want to know about Kuromaru, because I still have questions. And I swear, if I don't get them this chapter, I better get them next month. Trust me, I'm going to be tweeting Akamatsu after this. Well, after I'm done recording the rest of my live reactions, because I got at least 2 more I have to do after this one. But damn it, Is something the matter, Toda-sama? No, I was just realizing how tall you are. When we first met, you looked like you were in grade school. Oh, have you finally noticed? In that case, look at Shinobu. She's grown too, huh? Hey, you're right. She is a lot taller. No, I was referring to a different part of her that has grown distinctly more prominent. At Mizori-chan. See? Oh, yay, she got titties. Mizori-chan, what are you doing? She got titties. It is crucial that we play up your most appealing characteristics. Oh. Aw, I love that they've become really good friends. I'm going to stay the same for forever now, but they're going to keep growing and maturing. Oops. Sorry about, no, it's my fault. I wasn't looking where I was going. Huh? Guys? Oh my god! Toda, it's you! It's the guys from the beginning! What are you doing here? You little so-and-so, you couldn't bother to call us once after you left for the capital? Huh? No, remember? I saw you guys at the town center. Oh, right, that got, rewound. Never mind. Anyway, seriously, what are you guys doing in the capital? What do you think? We're in high school going to Mahora. We've all been staying in the same dorms since spring. What? For real? You've been in town? Oh, right. I was on Inverse Mars for a while, so... Inverse Mars? Never mind. Wait, Toda, are you shrinking? Of course not. You guys all got taller. Senpai, who are these people? Oh, sorry, Shinobu, Mizori. We were still in the middle of a date. These are my friends from back home. Sorry, guys, I'd love to stay and catch up on everything, but I kind of have, plans with them today. What? A date with both of them? That doesn't even make sense, and they're so cute. You trying to pick a fight? I'm gonna punch you. No, you are punching me. It's all right, Toda-sama, huh? We would like to get to know your friends, too. Isn't that right? Right. Yes. And we want to get to know them. Yeah. This is Mizori Yukihiro. She kind of just dropped in uninvited one day, and she's been freeloading at Senkyo-kan ever since. This is Shinobu Yuki. She left her village in the country and found me, and now she's freeloading too. Damn it, you little fuck, they're so cute! How can you call them freeloaders? That doesn't even make sense. Well, they are freeloading. No, come on, how many times do you have to hit me before you're happy? We'll never be happy, never! I'd be in so much trouble if they found out about Kiri and the others. Anyway, I wouldn't be who I am today without these 4, and I'm not exaggerating. This is, Mihashi, an aspiring musician. This is, Shirahashi, an aspiring writer. Mikamaru Tanaka, an aspiring chef. And this is, Noah, an aspiring foreign diplomat, the only one that's, super not fun. All 4 of them, are far, in a way more awesome than me. Oh my, if Toda-senpai thinks they're awesome, they must really, be really amazing. Don't take him seriously, ladies. He's just an idiot who thinks everything he sees is awesome, so you should only listen to about half of what he says. Oh my, that's true. Anyway, Yukihime-sensei kept us updated on what you've been up to. Huh? She said you showed an exceptionally rare talent for combat, so now you're working with the mob. Yukihime? She causes way more often than you do. Seriously? What does she mean, the mob? Are you in the mafia? Well, something like that, I guess. I don't know if this is true or not, but she said something about you defending the slums from an evil corporation and rescuing the city from terrorists, and apparently you saved the world at least twice. She told you all that? It's bull, isn't it? I seriously doubt that. Yukihime-sensei doesn't lie. Well, even if all of it is true, I will always and forever think that you guys are awesomer than me. I mean it, being able to beat people up doesn't accomplish anything. Yeah, keep talking. You've always been like that. Come on, guys, it was a compliment. It's comforting to know that you're still the same guy. Well, I feel bad for the ladies if we sat here chatting all day. I think it's about time we left. You live in the city, right? Then we could see you any time. Later, no. Actually, I'm about to go up the tower and into space. I have to, or the world's in big trouble. Huh? We're leaving in 5 days. We're gonna go up the tower and take a spaceship to the edge of the solar system. Even if everything goes perfectly, I won't be back for a year. I'm sorry, for what? For going up the tower before you. Shh, that's okay. What, you don't care? You said the world is in trouble. I think I heard about this. You going with that fleet of spaceships they're putting together up in orbit? I can't go into detail, but it's gonna be okay. I'm glad I got to see you today. I'm just gonna go save the world real quick to make sure your futures are safe. That's too bad. We won't get to see you for another year. Sorry, guys. You better come back. Yeah. Yo, when you get back, let's all go to an all-you-can-eat buffet with lots of meat. Yeah. See you later. Yeah. Are you sure about this? I had plans with you girls first. What? What is it? Mahashi-san told me about his videos. I just looked them up, and the latest one has 1.3 million views. Oh, what? Awesome! And Shirahashi-san's web novel has 2.3 million views. Whoa, that's awesome! But I thought you knew how amazing your friends were. That's even awesomer than I thought. You really don't pay attention, do you? I expect nothing less of Toto-sama's friends. I'll need to keep an eye on the 4 of them. Aw, they're having so much fun on their date. Toto-sama, this way. I saved the best spot for last. I think they're going to move on from Tota and get with his friends. Watch. Whoa! Oh! Awesome! Wow, the tower is so impressive. How do you like it? You won't be able to see the tower once you've climbed it, and I know how much you love it, so I saved the spot just for you. This really is the best. Now, Shinobu-san, would you mind if I went first? Huh? Okay. I'll see you later then. Whoa, wait, Shinobu. Toto-sama, I'd like to speak with you alone. Huh? What do you want to talk to me about? Mizori Yukihiro, hey, you're so kind to everyone else, but you're not quite so nice to me. Yeah, you kind of come on a little strong. Yeah, don't come on to a guy real... Girls, don't come on to a guy real strong. They don't like that. They don't like clingy women. Guys don't like that shit. Or high maintenance women either. Besides, you can do anything without anybody's help. You don't need me. That's where you're wrong, Toto-sama. This is destiny. You and I think exactly the same way. Come on. Huh? Hey, be careful. As we dined with your friends, you kept insisting that they were more amazing than you are, and you meant it. Yeah. You are immortal, and you have powers that some consider to be greater than almost anything else in the solar system, and you still believe that? Because it's true. They are more amazing than me. When you get down to it, all I'm good at is fighting. A guy like me can never save the world like your grandfather did. Oh, right, Mizori, you keep bringing that up about a way to save the world. Have you found your answer, Toto-sama? Maybe I do have powers, but all I can do is smack around the bad guys when they show up. That won't change the world. That's true. I understand what he means by that. Because you can only do so much. Because there will always be bad guys. There will always be bad people. Because of its human nature. There's always as Mahito said in Gun X Clover, there's always going to be conflict because that is part of human nature. And fighting is not going to change the world, and fighting alone won't change the world. No, it won't. Fighting can only do so much. If change is what you want, then our sworn enemy, the mage of the beginning, Ialda Balth, is trying to change the world. She wants to change the world. She wants to put the world to sleep, to remove all its suffering. Yeah, I know, but that's the point. I think she's wrong. The way she wants to change, she's changing the world is wrong. It's true. Because people can still suffer in their sleep. That's true. People will still suffer. People will still die. People will still be lonely. You can't do that. And my friends, I think they're heading down the right path. Afro Dude and Chikage-san are on the right path. Shinobu and you, Mizori, you're heading down the right path. I think the right paths are the ones taken by normal human beings. My job is just to protect those paths. There, you see? You think exactly the same way I do. That's my Toto-sama. Let us be married. But that's not... No. No, that's wrong. Huh? Oh. Be careful. You could have gotten hurt. Oh my. Oh. Let us be married, Toto-sama. Seriously, how does that follow from anything I said? It's the right answer, that's how. The paths taken by normal human beings, in other words, the progress of humankind, that is to say economic development and technological revolution. These are the most correct paths to saving the human race, to saving the world. Yeah, but what does that have to do with us getting married? Miso, if you marry me, you will be dubbed the next heir to the, because if you marry me, you will be dubbed, the next heir to the Yukihiro family, of course. Oh. The Yukihiro conglomerate has no equal in the entire world. It has wealth authority. It has connections. I fully believe that contributing to the progress and the prosperity of the human race is the shortest route to achieving the goal you seek. But the shortest path is not always the best path. It's not. Well, you are something else. But come on, Mizori. Am I mistaken, or do you mean to tell me you don't have what it takes? No, Mizori, you really are awesome, but just wait a second. You're afraid of the possibility that you may not return from your journey, is that it? I believe you have what it takes, Toto-sama. But there's this other aspect, too. How do you know that, your connections are not going to use said inventions for the wrong purposes? And how do you not know that? Because look what we've seen in this manga. Just saying. Because humans are corrupt. We know this. And I will wait as long as I must. No, seriously, you should find a better guy and marry him. Seriously, Toto does not want your ass. Sheesh, you really scare me. See? He does not want you. Promise me you'll come back, then we can go out to eat with your friends. I will prepare the finest and all-you-can-eat carnivorous buffets. Yeah, I'd love that. Okay, I promise I'll be back for sure. Shinobu-san, I'm finished here. It's your turn now. Okay. As usual, she hits you like a hurricane. I'm sorry I was eavesdropping. You and Mizori sure are close. Yes, with everything that's going on, she's worried about me not going to school, so she's making sure I study with Hanako-chan and Isana-chan. I have so much to thank her for. Yeah, she really is awesome. You ready to go? Yes, senpai. I'd like you to come this way, please. Oh. Whoa, a date in the sky? It feels good up here, doesn't it? A date? This was a good idea, and it's very you. Yes, thank you. It reminds me of that race. That race was really embarrassing. No kidding, but by the end, you were totally in the zone. I was like, I always knew she was awesome. You remembered. Senpai. Do you only like people if they're awesome? Huh? I know you like amazing people and everyone around you is so incredible, but I'm not awesome. What are you talking about? You are. I knew you'd say that, Senpai, but I'm not awesome. All I ever do is run away. Even when I came here, it was because I wasn't getting along with my adoptive parents, so I ran away. If it weren't for you, Senpai, I might have died in a gutter in the city somewhere. Shinobu, I say I want to race in the Olympics or be part of the crew of an interstellar spaceship, but those dreams are all too good to be true. Senpai, do you know what the acceptance rate to work on the Mayflower 3 will be? No. I heard only 1 in 57,000 will be accepted. I haven't even gone to junior high. There's no way they'll take me. Honestly, I'm embarrassed to even say it's my dream. I don't think I'll ever be anything. I'm sorry, here we're finally spending time together. You don't want to hear about any of this. It's okay. Senpai, you don't know if, you'll make it back, do you? No. Senpai, I have a favor to ask you. Yeah? Would you give me courage? Would you give me some courage? Courage? I can't do anything fancy like Mizori-chan did, so, I'm just going to ask. I'm going to take the junior high and high school equivalency exams and go to college and get an astronaut's license and build my resume. Now that I've said it out loud, I'm not sure I can do it, but I really do want to apply to be on the crew of the Mayflower. I might just be one of so many to you, Senpai, but to me today you are everything. So please give me courage. Okay. So I want you to kiss me, please. Okay. Oh. There's the kiss. Toda don't want her either. Sorry. Well, did that help? Yes, I feel much better. Really? Good. Shinobu, I'm not awesome either, you know. I didn't have any memories, so I borrowed everything from my friends back home, even the way I think. My DNA, my immortal powers, my strength and fighting moves, they're all borrowed, fake. Not one thing about me is real. So when I watch the people around me, everybody I see makes me go, wow, they're awesome. That's why I'm always thinking about, I have to at least, I have to keep trying. Wait, that's why, so that I won't be a total loser compared to all of them. I had no idea. I knew it, Senpai. I really do love you. Well, thanks. See? He don't want your ass. He don't want you. He don't want neither of them. Hey, you know, I haven't been to junior high or high school either, so do you think I could take those equivalency exams too? What? You want to take the exams too? That's a good idea. I would love that. Then we could go to college together. Yeah, cool. We'll live the campus life. The campus life. Sounds like fun, yeah? Let's go to college together. All right. Well, I'm going to stay at Mizori-chan's house tonight. Okay, I'll borrow your air bike to get back to HQ. Well then, good night to you, Toda-sama. See you tomorrow, Senpai. Yeah, but this ended up being the last time I'd ever really talked to them. This is the last. I understand why Akamatsu did this chapter, because this was Toda's last day of normalcy. This was his last day of normalcy before he has to go into this fight. So I'm guessing next chapter we're going to leave. I kind of. Here's the thing, though. I'm kind of disappointed because I really wanted to see a little bit more of the training between Kuromaru and Toda. But at the same time, Akamatsu should have put that in last chapter more than anything else. But maybe, I'm guessing maybe what Akamatsu gonna do is maybe for like the first part of next chapter, we're gonna see a little bit more some of that training with Kuromaru and Toda. I really hope so. I really do, because I really don't want to wait until the fight with Ialda to see it. I really want to see a little bit of it now. I really do. I just want to see at least otherwise what I think is gonna happen. How Akamatsu will do this if we don't see the training before we leave, what we'll do is we'll go when we get to the fight with Yalda. We'll see it via flashbacks, and I won't hate that. If Akamatsu wants to go that route, that would be totally okay with me, because that's something we've seen multiple times in various manga. In fights in manga, we've seen it in Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. We've seen it in Dragon Ball. We've seen it in One Piece. We've seen it in Jujutsu Kaisen. We've seen it in what's the other series I was thinking off the top of my head? Shit. We've seen it in we've seen it in Kingdom. We've seen it. Basically, my point is we've seen it in battle manga and fights in manga. So that's a typical thing that we see. So I would not mind it if that's the route Akamatsu goes. I wouldn't be surprised if Akamatsu goes that route. And I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter. This was a good farewell to Shinobu and Mizori. And also it was nice to get that little flashback or not flashback, oh my god. Throwback to Toda's friends. Thought that was great. But I really liked what Toda was saying about how he's not as awesome. He doesn't see himself as awesome because all he does is fight. That's all he does is fight and protect. Only fighting can do so much. You can only do so much as fighting. I really thought that was a beautiful line. And then when Mizori was talking about all this crap, when Mizori was, I think it was Mizori that was talking about it, not Shinobu. Yeah, Mizori was talking about like what the shortest path for Toda's dream to come true. And with like him marrying her and all these connections and stuff like that. I just thought that was very interesting as well and because of, as I said, the shortest path is not always the best path, as the saying goes. Especially with what we know about human corruption. We don't know, we've seen we've seen it in manga, in this manga, and we've seen it in real life. That sometimes, the best that we've seen, stuff that's meant to be used for a beneficial purpose ends up being used as a weapon. Just saying. A good example of this, I'm going to give a good example of this. Look at Adderall. There's drugs like Adderall, drugs like heroin, and or fentanyl is a good example too. So I take Adderall for my ADHD, helps me stay on track, helps, otherwise I would literally not be able to function. But there are people that take Adderall to get high. And then you look at fentanyl. There are people like Brian that have fibromyalgia and chronic pain. And when Brian was alive, before he was on fentanyl, he was taking all these pain medications, all these narcotics, and he could not move. And when he got on the fentanyl patch, he finally was able to move, and he could actually function. He could walk around, he could get work done. Because before that, all he could do was lay on the couch. He was in that much pain. And then you look at the other side of it, and there's people using fentanyl to get high. That's what I mean. That's what I mean about that's what I mean about that kind of shit. So, I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think is going to happen next month? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more UQ holder content. There's a few ways you could do that. You donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!